Sunday, February 5th, 2017, 10 o'clock a.m. Hello, I'm Jason Reese, and welcome to Good Morning Batavia, Season 3 finale. News, weather, sports, live traffic. Anyways, live from 332 West Main Street, apartment room 4, Batavia, New York. Here I am, your host, Jason Reese. Good morning, Batavia. How's everyone doing today on our season finale? You know, I've been doing Good Morning Batavia for 3 years, and this is the first year I've used. Last year this is my second year using live stream. 2015, 2016 was my first season using live stream, and we want to thank Google for this great opportunity of getting my message out to the world for whomever wants to look at it. Right now it's 10 o'clock a.m. and we're watching. This is Good Morning Batavia, and I am your host, Jason Reese. And in the headlines today, it's Super Bowl Sunday, one of my all-time favorite days here in the United States of America. President Donald Trump. We have also a record was set at the NHRA as Courtney Force goes under 3 seconds for her practice run during the NHRA season. What do you call it? Their opening season. So that's really fast, going on in threes. That's amazing. And we have a cloudy weather outside. And let's see what else. What other headlines do we have here? Really, not really too much to talk about. I'm going to relax and leave the hard news to itself. A second, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Leave the hard news for itself. Super Bowl Sunday. Whenever you think of the Super Bowl, you have to think of the Buffalo Bills. They went to 4 straight Super Bowls. Tampa, Minneapolis, Los Angeles, Atlanta. Unfortunately, they lost all 4 of them, but still they made it to the Super Bowl, whereas Cleveland and Detroit haven't. So we have a lot to be proud of here in Western New York and our dysfunctional family known as the Buffalo Bills. We hope that Terry and Kim Pagula can put together a winning organization like our friends, the AFC East New England Patriots, who are on their way to their 9th Super Bowl and 7th with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. You know, give credit where credit's due. You hear all the Tom Brady's the GOAT, this, that. The New England wouldn't be anything without their head coach, Bill Belichick. So, first of all, give credit where credit's due. And the Buffalo Bills and the rest of the AFC East, they've just been flat out embarrassed by New England organization for the last decade. And to give the credit where credit's, New England earned it. It's as simple as that. They earned it. They did all the right things. They didn't get caught up into the drama. They knew what organization they wanted. They knew the head coach they wanted. They knew just what they wanted. Whereas the New York Jets, Miami Dolphins, and the Buffalo Bills don't. They just don't know. And they're never going to get to the level of the New England Patriots with what they're doing right now. So I want to give credit to the New England Patriots because you're making the AFC East look really good. And thank you. Thank you to everyone in New England, their fans, their organization, because give credit where credit's due. New England is tough. If their defense shows up today, it's going to be a long day for the Atlanta Falcons. And I am going to tell you that because New England, even though you have Tom Brady, they are a defensive organization. And that's where we're at. Now, I'm going to pick my score later on. I'm going to pick a high-scoring game. I want it exciting. Last year's Super Bowl was okay, but that was almost like Peyton Manning's on his way out, you know. So Tom Brady says he has 3 to 5 more years to go, which would be incredible in itself. But let me give you my score right now. I love the New England Patriots. Love to hate them, excuse me. They're in the AFC East. That's Buffalo's division. So I want to say Atlanta 38, New England 41. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a high scoring game. I'll leave it right there. 38, 41, 38, New England. Should be very exciting in Houston, Texas. 70,000 strong. You have a strong arm of Matt Ryan. You have Julio Jones. You have Tom Brady, Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan. Who's the other guy? Edelman, Julian Edelman. So they're LeGarrette Blunt. Then the defense. The defense of New England is just amazing. So I got to go with the high score, 41-38 New England. And we'll leave it at that. And it's 10:05 a.m. We're going to switch over to the monitor. I'm going to go to NFL.com. I'm going to check out Facebook, and I'll see you in a few seconds. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I'm your host, Jason Reese. So we're going to switch over to the weather quickly. All right. It's 10:09 a.m. You're watching Season 3 finale of Good Morning Batavia, and I'm your host, Jason Reese. For today, Sunday, February 5th, Super Bowl Sunday. High of 32, low of 19. For tomorrow, high of 33, low of 26. Tuesday, high of 43, low of 39. Wednesday, high of 39, low of 17. Thursday, cloudy, high of 21, low of 16. Friday, high of 31, low of 26. Saturday, high of 43. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 6 days out of the 7. 5 out of the 7 over 32. And then we go into Tuesday. Tuesday's my back to work day. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days under 32. So looks pretty good here in the city of Batavia, New York. Let's switch over to a weather in motion map. Slowly getting there. And there we are. Really cloudy, it looks like today. 9:05. Still loading. 15, 20, 25. 9:30. So we wanted to bring this up to the future. So this should take us up to about 10 o'clock. This is all took place. Okay, now we want to go to the future. Let's see what's going to happen. On this partly cloudy day, 11:30, still a lot of cloud cover. And it's slowly moving to the east. By noon, look at this, it's tell by noon. Yeah, it's going to be gone by about 2 o'clock, it looks like. Yeah, it's slowly getting there. Yep. So by about 1:30, it's slowly dissipating. 2:15, and there you have it. 3 o'clock, getting another front. So there's our weather for today. I'm going to switch over to Facebook quickly. There we go. This was they're talking about Michael Jackson's Super Bowl. And let me remind this guy here. Watch this. And there you have my Facebook. So let's switch over to NFL.com quickly. Check out my last pick for the year. Tomlinson, Warner, Terrell Davis selected for Hall of Fame easily. Matt Ryan beats out Brady to take the league MVP honors. Well, that's probably going to be it. I can't see Atlanta winning the Super Bowl. I just can't. I really can't. I'm sure they're great and all, but not the New England Patriots. They're definitely on their way out. Tom Brady's about 17 years in, so. And there we have it. I picked the Patriots 14-2 over the Falcons 11-5. So that should definitely put an end to that. So I'm going to switch over to the window. Get that ready. We're going to do some live traffic. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I am your host, Jason Reese. That's week 17. I want the playoff challenge. There we go. And there's my pick for the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, Deion Lewis, LeGarrette Blount, Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan, Martellus Bennett, and Steven Gostkowski. I cannot see Atlanta beating the New England Patriots today. I just can't see it. And not only that, I think Tom Brady getting beat by Matt Ryan in the MVP vote just inspires him to play lights out, which he will more likely do. So let's do some live traffic for you. Live traffic brought to you by JasonReeseMedia.com. JasonReeseMedia.com, serving Genesee County, New York, and the city of Batavia, New York. And there we go. See here, we have Billy Goats over there. We have Settlers over there. And we have sparse traffic, by the way. Nothing you can't maneuver around. Coming back, heading toward Leroy, sparse traffic. Nothing you can't maneuver around. Cloudy, cold on this Super Bowl Sunday here in the city of Batavia, New York. That's live traffic brought to you by Jason Reese Media. Jason Reese Media. How do you like that? Let's bring it down a level. There we go. So I'm going to leave my window closed today. It's pretty cold outside. And let's go back over to the news desk. Talk about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 51. Amazing. My all-time favorite Super Bowl is when Joe Montana was playing the Cincinnati Bengals, and he had to come up with a winning drive, and he found John Taylor over the middle at the Pontiac Superdome. One of the greatest Super Bowls I think I've ever seen. I thought my heart was going to bounce out of my chest. And there we go. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So let's go back over to the desk here. And as we know, the Bills went to 4 straight Super Bowls, 90, 91, 92, 90, 90, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. And they lost all 4 of them, but at least we got to the Super Bowl, whereas Detroit and Cleveland still haven't. So nothing to be ashamed of there. And Super Bowl is one of the few sporting events that I know of that should be a national holiday. Our politicians are asleep on this one, but it was easily should be a national, even over the Olympics and Stanley Cup, anything. The Super Bowl should be a national holiday. Let's see what time we have here. 10:21. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I am your host, Jason D. Reese. And I'm looking at myself on the monitor. That's pretty cool, by the way. Being able to check out my monitor. And let's see here. We're going to talk about what I'm going to do today. Well, after I get done with Good Morning Batavia, I'm going to clean my room. I'm on a day 2 of a 10-day vacation, so I have 8 days to go. So this is a good time to clean my room and get ready for work, which is in 8 days. But I don't really have to rush. But I like getting things done in order and on orderly time. So that's where I'm at now. After I'm done that, I'm going to correspond to Bill Capiello's house down on the west end of Batavia, the West End Trailer Park. I'm going to watch the first quarter there, head home for the second quarter, where I'm just going to, since I don't have the Fox network, I'm going to keep an eye out on NFL.com and things like that. Third quarter, I think I might just stay in here and just keep doing that because I have to work on Jan Dirk's box set. And for the final quarter, I'm just going to go over to Billy Goats and watch the rest of the game there. So pretty busy today. As it's well planned, and that's the way it should be. Remember, I started this during Hall of Fame weekend, 2016, and I said my season ends on Super Bowl Sunday, and which is today. So everything has went as planned. 10 minutes to go on this Super Bowl Sunday. Let me switch over to the monitor, and then we'll talk about. I forgot to tell you something. The Bills played when they lost their 4 Super Bowls. They played, first of all, the NFC East. So they played the Giants, they played the Redskins, they played the Cowboys, and lost all 4 of them. Something tells me if they would have played any other team, they would have been 4-time Super Bowl champions. And can't do nothing about that. And also, we're squawking about the halftime show. Well, first and foremost, Michael Jackson still has the best halftime show ever. That was phenomenal. That was one of the best. I remember John Madden saying that was excellent. I remember that very well. That was when I was living in Brockport, New York, I believe. Yeah, I was living in Brockport then. He goes, that was an excellent halftime show. And it was. Since then, you've had tonight Lady Gaga, Janet Jackson, Katy Perry, the Rolling Stones, The Who, and Madonna, which was phenomenal. But Michael Jackson just stole the show. He knew how to entertain. He didn't put politics in it like Lady Gaga's going to do. And he just knew how to entertain. Janet Jackson. So let's see, Beyonce Knowles, Bruno Mars, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So they had all sorts of entertainers. It's coming to one big entertainment fest also. I still can't wait to the day when they bring back college marching bands. Maybe they should do that next year to take a break from all these silly celebrities who think they're God's gift to life because they do a halftime show. But anyways, King Michael, when he came out of that stage and did that pose is the one he did for the History album. That was phenomenal, just phenomenal. I'll never forget that halftime. Hopefully when we die, we get to take back all our memories with us, and I'll be able to watch that over, and over. So let me switch over to the monitor one more time, and let me see if we want to do anything, because it's 10:25 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I'm your host, Jason Reese. Oops. Better go this way. Ah, you know what? I won't do that. I think I'm gonna scratch some lottery tickets, and then we'll call this show. So we have the first lottery ticket. Wild Winds. Let's see if we can do anything on that one. And I played $5, so what do we have here? $4 in tickets. Well, I won $2, so now I have to do is win 2 more. There's one winner. $2. You see that? So join me next. I'll be on periodically throughout the. If I have any news to announce, I will do a live stream. But this was my regular stream here, so I'm very happy with it. By the way. Nope. Are you kidding me? I just won $2 more. So I just made my money back. So I have two $2 winners, and I have 2 tickets to go. How do you like that? So I just made my money back. I played $4, and I have 2 $2 winners. So I have a winner here, and I have a winner here. So if I win anything else, it's money that goes in my pocket for beer. So the weekly blog was a good season. I didn't get the interviews I wanted, but I'm going to make up for that. Hopefully during the off season, do some interviews. See if we can win any double dollars here. Went up to $5,000. Governor Cuomo has made it tougher for us to win on lottery tickets. Very rude of him, by the way, but he's the governor. Just missed that by 2. And didn't win anything on this one. So at least I made my money back. Loser. 10:30. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I'm your host, Jason Reese, on the Super Bowl Sunday. I don't look like anything. Nope. And we lose 2. So that's that. Well, that concludes Good Morning Batavia for this 2016-2017 broadcast season. I have to thank myself, first of all, for being committed to doing this. I started on Hall of Fame weekend, and I said every Sunday, 10 o'clock to 10:30 a.m. until Super Bowl Sunday, which is today. So, I also want to thank Mark Nichols for being a guest this year. He was the only guest we had. We went to our annual Genesee Community College reunion and checked out some sports with GCC men's soccer team. Looked at an upcoming project they're working at Genesee Community College. And that's basically about it. So that's it for Good Morning Batavia for this 2016-2017 broadcast season. I will see you in August 2017 Hall of Fame weekend, and then we will start our regular broadcast season for Good Morning Batavia. Anyways, I'm your host, Jason Reese, for Good Morning Batavia, a weekly blog live from Batavia, New York. Thank you very much. Have a safe and happy 2017, and I will see you in August 2017 for the return of Good Morning Batavia. Thank you very much, and goodbye.